I first discovered this museum when I just left college. I had quite a lot of time on my hands and no money. And the great thing is this place, the admission is entirely free. And a friend had told me they've got an amazing collection of Hogarths. I mean, that's just part of what they've got. So I started coming here at that age to see this extraordinary collection of stuff. Hogarth really was the father of British satire. He was the person who did the jokes about public life first. What Hogarth did was present public life, politics, the way it works as comedy. And that is the link now to what we still do. I run a magazine now, a satirical magazine called Private Eye, but essentially we're still doing his jokes. We don't always admit this, and we do change them around a bit. But essentially, for hundreds of years, he has set the pattern. People have often said Hogarth's pictures are rather like reading a magazine. You need to look at the captions, you need to follow your eye round and get all the different bits of it. So it's full of jokes, it's not a joke. The great thing about Hogarth is he does it with such extraordinary life. This particular series, which he did, which is called the Election Series, and this is a by-election, I mean, just like we have now in Oxford, which was particularly corrupt event, and he's drawn an election meeting. And it goes from the highbrow joke, I mean, the man falling like this is a parody of a picture of St. Paul being converted, falling down on the road to Damascus. I mean, it's quite a highbrow joke, down to a more lowbrow joke. Here's a priest who someone's attempting to bribe, rather obviously, with a big pile of money. When Hogarth painted these as a series, I mean, people would go and see them displayed in a coffee shop. I mean, crowds would gather around a window to actually see these things. And the great thing about coming to see them in this museum is the intimacy of it. You're literally there, on top of them, they're at you. I mean, there is no way that you can reproduce that with an engraving or a drawing. I mean, you do have to see them as people saw them. It's not just the Hogarths. I mean, this is just one element of this place. I mean, whenever you go round a corner into another room, there's something else completely unexpected there. Fantastic, isn't it?
Very good.
Had enough Hogarth? Here's something else. I like this one. Designs for the National Debt Redemption Office. Every time I come here, I find out something else. I was reading about the Rake's Progress. It's another set of Hogarth pictures here. And I'd seen for years there's sort of black spots on everyone's faces, and I never twigged what that meant. But I've recently discovered that meant syphilis. What would be lost if you didn't have this collection is that sense of serendipity, that sense of here are some amazing things that one man liked and one man thought he would put together. Private Eye, the magazine I work for, is incredibly mean, and we never really sponsor or give money to anyone. But last election we did sponsor an exhibition of political cartoons here in the Soane Museum next to the Hogarths. And in return, they gave us huge copies of the election series, which are now in my office on each floor, just to remind me how it's done.